In your opinion, what kind of impact have the arts had on the state of Illinois?
Well, number one, Illinois celebrates the arts. We understand how important it is to the existence of everyone for their own sake. I think whether it's music or theater or sculpture or anything in the arts, it's important to human beings to have an artistic sense and appreciation. We also understand how important it is to our economy. Arts create jobs and maintain jobs. And our state of Illinois, whether it's Chicago or any other town in Illinois, we know that the arts are an economic engine. People come to our area just for seeing the theater, going to a play, making sure that we have music everywhere. We have the whole citizen musician movement. Yo-Yo Ma was just with us, and we're going to make sure that's spreading across Illinois.
I know you're also a big supporter of arts districts. So what kind of impact do arts districts have on your state and on the communities in your state?
We need more of them. I think there's certain areas of cities or towns that might be kind of falling behind a little bit. When artists show up, they really help change things from the top to the bottom. Restaurants, places where people can see plays or music or sculpture or art, you name it. It's so important that we take these streets or districts and really convert them into a place, a special place where people can come and have a restaurant and eat food and enjoy the arts. And you just gave me ideas here. We got to do more for arts districts in Illinois because these again are economic engines. They create economic opportunity, jobs, wages, income for not only the artists but many people who support the arts.
How important are research studies like the Arts and Economic Prosperity Report that Americans for the Arts and the Arts Alliance Illinois is partnering to create?
Well, we have an Arts Alliance in Illinois. It's so valuable to take people in the artistic community and band them together for getting the word out about how important the arts are for their own sake, as I mentioned, but also for the economy. And I think the study that comes out every so often, maybe every couple of years, Arts and Prosperity. We're coming out of recession. We want everybody to have a good job, support their family. Well, one of the best ways to do that is make your own job. And it's a lot of times we have artists who do exactly that. They have this special divine gift of being able to do something that people really appreciate, whether it's in music or theater or painting or sculpture or you name it. And we want, as a matter of fact, we're building in Illinois a building called the Poetry Building. And it's a very special building. I'm walking by there almost every day. It isn't completed yet. But if you want to know about poetry, come to Illinois. We know poems from beginning to end.
At a time of fiscal uncertainty, what would you say to other leaders who think it would be better to cut or eliminate funding for the arts?
Well, it's false economy. You can't squeeze a nickel and lose a $50. That's just not smart. And we understand in Illinois, we have the Steppenwolf Theater, for example. Look at all the jobs they've created just within their own theater community. They're world-renowned now. These are young people who started maybe 30 years ago, 40 years ago, started this company where their actors now are known all across the country, across the world. But then what do? They built a theater, all those restaurants on that street depend on the patronage of the Steppenwolf Theater. So, and also what they do is they do great things in schools, teaching young boys and girls what theater is all about. We have a great black ensemble theater in Chicago, founded by the great Jackie Taylor. I named her, we had a Jackie Taylor Day in Illinois because for the last, since 1976, Jackie Taylor, this great person, has taught just thousands of students in schools what theater music is all about. And we're building right now with our capital bill in Illinois, we're building a theater for the Black Ensemble Theater, a new theater, so it'll be state-of-the-art for the 21st century. This is how you build your economy and also build a state where you have culture. And we have to understand that there are many people, inventive people, entrepreneurial people, they're the creative class. They don't want to go to a place that doesn't have anything about the arts or culture. They want to come to a place that's brimming with culture.
What is the single best point that an arts advocate can make to a decision maker, whether it be at a town hall meeting, State Arts Advocacy Day, National Advocacy Day, etc.?
Well, I think it's important for those in the arts community not to be standing on the sidelines waiting for their chance to speak. They need to get in the arena and organize together, band together. Like we have our Arts Alliance. We also have Illinois Arts Council that I've appointed people to that allocate money for grants that help artists and communities. For example, Tracy Letts, who won the Pulitzer Prize, he got a $5,000 grant from the Illinois Arts Council, and if he hadn't gotten that grant, he might have gone back to Oklahoma and never written Osage County, which won the Pulitzer Prize, and he might not be in acting today in the Steppenwolf. So we have to understand that a lot of times these investments in the arts community pay great dividends, but the arts community cannot be there hoping for the best. They got to organize. You can't just wait for things to happen. You got to make things happen. And I look forward to working with artists all over Illinois and all over our country. If you're an artist and you're looking for a place to live, come to Illinois.